Hey everyone, this is Bharti here. I'm so sorry for actually from last few weeks, few months actually, I was not able to upload any of my videos. I'm so sorry for that. But going forward, I will make sure that I would be uploading the videos regarding the data science course regularly. So today we will be learning about the statistics which we will be using for the data science. So what is statistics? As we know, statistic it is a part of a mathematical operation. This is basically a science of collecting, organizing, and analyzing the data. So, statistics is a branch of mathematics that deals with the study of collecting, analyzing, interpreting, presenting, and organizing data in a particular manner. So, why we use statistical mainly in data science? It is used to gain the understanding of a data and focus on various applications. So, here when we say data, so what does this data is meant? Actually, this is a piece of information or the facts that can be measured. That is, the data is a different types of information, usually formatted in a particular manner. So data is measured, collected, and reported, analyzed, whereupon it is often visualizes using the graphs, images, and analysis tool. So we can give some of the example here, like we have seen the data, like what is the marital status, whether the person is married or not, and if it is married, what is the number of children, and if we are in a school, we will be calculating what is the age of the student who is studying, particularly ninth or 10th class, and what would be the height of the person or weight of the person. So totally all together, this is called as a data. So as I said, these are the facts or the pieces, the information that can be measured. Basically, we will be measuring like whether the person is married or not, that is a measuring thing. Number of children, that is also measuring, and age of a students, measuring. Likewise. So moving on, why we use statistics? What is the use of statistics in the data science? So basically, we use statistics to make a better decision by analyzing the data, and we can improve the process. It helps to improve the process and evaluate the performance, how a data is performing, and also it is used for improving the process as well. Also, in data science, we will be using some of the common terminology that is known as populations, sample, variable, and probability. So coming to the population, this is a set of resource from where we can collect the data. And sample, sample is nothing but this is a subset of the population we have, which we use for the sampling of the data. And variable, if we are good and not good, at least we know the basics part of the coding, we would be knowing what is a variable. So this can be a number or a characteristics or a quality that can be counted, and this is also called as a data point. And probability distribution, and this is the most thing we will be using in the data science. This is a mathematical concept that primarily gives the probabilities of occurrence of a different possible outcomes, generally for an experiments conducted by statisticians. So coming to the statistics, we have two types of statistics. So one is descriptive statistics and another one is inferential statistics. So under descriptive statistics, we have two forms. One is measure of central tendency and measure of variability. So also under this two also we have a subcategories, like in measure of tendency, sorry, we have mean, median, and mode, and in measure of variability we have a range, variance, and dispersion. So we have understood, we have gotten basic thing or basic knowledge about the what is statistics and what are the different types of statistics. As I said, we have two statistics, that is descriptive and inferential statistics. So what is descriptive statistics? As we know, statistics, it is basically a collection and organizing and analysis of data. Even the descriptive statistics, it also consists of organizing and summarizing the data. But it is very useful when we use in the form of a graphs, bar plot, histogram, or in a pie chart. So descriptive statistics is simply a process to describe our existing data. And when we have a raw data, we can convert the data into a meaningful data, and it can be interpreted and can be used. So here in descriptive statistics, we will be using the standard deviation and central tendency. These are the concept we will be using in the descriptive data. So what can we have an example here is we have a marks of a student in first semester. For example, these are the marks of the students which we have. One second. So here we have a marks of a student in first semester, and here there are the marks. So we have to find out what is the average marks obtained by a student in that particular semester. So what is the average marks? This is the percentage of the passing marks. So this is called as a central tendency. Like we will be calculating the mean, median, and mode and all. So coming to the inferential statistics. So basically, this inferential statistics this deals with the drawing a conclusion based upon samples of data collected from the entire population. As we have already discussed about the population and the population and sampling. Uh, I can give an example for it. We all know about the election poll, and if we are conducting an election in India, we often want to predict the exit poll result. So across where will exit poll results will be across the India. It may be in Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Hyderabad. So it collects all the exit poll results of the various according to the reaction or opinions. So based upon the information we have collected, that is based upon the exit poll collection which we have collected, we will draw a conclusion which party will be winning. For example, in Karnataka, if we have a BJP or Congress in higher majority, we will be able to draw conclusion, right? The same as in the other things. So basically, all the exit poll results of the different states, we will be able to draw some conclusion over that. So as I said, so here we have the population and we are taking the samples from the data. So this is the population, this is the entire group from which we have to draw a conclusion. And this samples is the data collected from this population, as this is a subset of the population. And here we have some of few examples for the population versus sample. So here we have the advertisement for IT jobs in Netherlands. This is the population, and in that we have top 50 search results, sorry, for advertisement for IT jobs in Netherlands on May. In this advertisement, we have taken the top 50 search for the advertisement of the IT job roles, and we have one more population data. What it can be said. So songs from the Eurovision Song Contest. Winning songs from the Eurovision Song Contest that were performed in English. This is the sample data which we have collected from the song contest. Undergraduate students in the Netherlands. So this is the population wherein we are taking what are the count of the undergraduate students in the Netherlands. In that, 300 undergraduate students from 3 Dutch university who volunteer for your psychological research studies. So what we were able to draw conclusion like 300 undergraduate students in from the 3 Dutch university, they volunteered for the psychological research study. All countries of the world, countries with published data available on birth rates and GDP since 2000. So these are some of the populations and samples. Also, these are some basic statistics which is required for the data science. So in my upcoming classes, we will be learning about the sampling technique which we will be using, and variables. What is the variables and what are its different types and all. So that's it for today. Thank you all.